What's up, boys? So I generated over $79,000 pretty much in just 1 month for this brand. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not here to sell you a course. I do have a one-on-one mentorship. I'm not going to lie. If you're interested in that, click the link down below. But I would never sell a course. I think that's scummy. I think that's stupid. And I think that everyone who sells a course got rich off their course. So if you don't know what brand scaling is just pretty much simply put running ads or doing some kind of marketing. So email and SMS marketing, or just some kind of marketing for a brand. Doesn't have to be a clothing brand. That's a huge misconception. This, for example, is a clothing brand, but today I'm going to talk a little bit more about other brands you can find other than Instagram, and you can find them on websites like Etsy and everything like that. I'm just going to be completely transparent because I feel like the whole brand scaling, which is just digital marketing niche, is just kind of played out. Everyone thinks that it's just running ads for clothing brands. Well, I'm kind of going to say something outlandish now, but brand scaling is not running ads for clothing brands. Brand scaling is doing digital marketing, any type of digital marketing, so email and SMS, ads, website optimizations, literally anything for other brands. Clothing brands, e-com stores, they could sell dildos. Doesn't matter, bro. As long as they sell products online and you can bring them more people onto their website and more sales, you're doing brand scaling or digital marketing. Brand scaling is just kind of a term that was invented by Brez. Check this out. I have this little brand scaling outline. There's a lot of sauce in here. You've probably seen it, but today I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit off script and just tell you about this new wave of outreach and how you can really make money off of it. So pretty much what everybody thinks, or what Brez teaches in his course, or Harley teaches, is go to a hashtag clothing brand, and you can do this on TikTok or you could do this on Instagram. And then what you do is you find these brands, for example, like this, and you just send them a message, hey, let's scale up your brand with paid ads. Well, this guy has 15,000 followers. He's probably not going to respond to you, because why would he talk to you when he can talk to Brez, for example, and Brez will easily take his money and work with him? You know, you have no upper hand at all, other than you can offer a percentage so you don't take any money up front. But again, you have no name, no results, so nobody wants to work with you. And I'm not going to lie, this is the hard way. There's an easy way. It's stupid easy. It's honestly ridiculous how easy it is and how untapped it is. And probably in a year or so, after I keep uploading videos like this, it is going to get saturated. So I highly recommend just watching this video to the end and figuring out the easy way. And actually, you get much better clients. So the first thing is find a brand that's in your niche or in your passions, right? I was an industry 4 or 5 years ago. That's how I started with clothing brands before it was saturated. Right now, you might be buying Brez's course or listening to Brez or Harley or whatever doing this shit, but you're not even into clothes. So why do clothes? I have students in my mentorship that are doing golf grips. I have students doing automotive parts. I have people doing snow gear, like snow pants and stuff. So you could do jewelry. It doesn't matter. So right now, I just went on Etsy straight up, just Etsy.com, and I guarantee you I will find a client. I actually did look at this a little bit beforehand, but on my homepage, I got right here, explore original items from local shops. And this is really good because when you look for a brand scaling client, what you really want to look for is small brands that are selling products that are pretty much a little bit more expensive. That doesn't necessarily matter, but you want to find brands that are selling more, because if they're selling a $100 product, you get $10 if you take 10%. They're selling a $1,000 product, you get $100 if you take 10%. But small brands that aren't working with any huge agencies, not corporations, but small brands that want to scale up and kind of take their business to the next level. And as you can see right here, this right here, hand-shaped chairs. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this, but we can do the math. They have 10,048 sales. So let's do that. The average price is $189. So let's just say $189. So they've generated almost $2 million off of Etsy. And if you scroll all the way down, you can see that they joined in 2018. So this is the best part about Etsy. You can see all the money they generated. So, okay, so they generated this much. Let's put this in parentheses and let's divide this by, so what, 2018 was 7 years ago. So almost like 6 years ago, but let's just say, yeah, let's do 6.5 years. So they're pretty much generating 300K a month, and it probably picked up exponentially. They're probably generating more like 400 to 500K a month. Let's just say 400K a month, literally just off of Etsy. So let's actually look up their brand. So let's just look it up on Google and see what we have here. So they do have a website. Let's go on the website, and boom, this website sucks. Their about section isn't even filled in. It looks like it was made 10 years ago. All the products, like they have random products on the homepage. It literally says random products. They're all sold out, but they do have a bunch of products, and I guess they're just not really posting them. They're not selling them really on the website. They're fully locked in and focused on Etsy. So this is where you come in. The best part about Etsy is that there's no message request like Instagram. You can just click right here, or you can actually click right here and click contact shop owner. So what you do is just send a message. Hey, I love your chairs. They are super super unique. I was wondering if you have a website that you sell on ? And then just send that out. So I pretty much did that a couple days ago, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look around of how you could do this. So this is I sent the same exact DM to this brand right here. It's called Elevado, whatever. They have almost 1 million sales. So let's see. Their average sale is probably double this, because if you look at the earrings, nobody buys one earring, they buy two, right? So pair is $16. So let's do this times 16. They've generated $14 million, and they started in 2019. So let's do the math here. And in the past 6 years, they're pretty much making $2 million a year, $2.5 million a year, all homemade, all in-house in Toronto. Amazing. So I just shot the message, a brand that's making $2.5 million a year, and I got a response back. That's it. Easy. So they are on vacation, unfortunately. So I will hear back from them on Monday. But I said, hey, do you have a website? All I said, thank you for reaching out. We currently only on Etsy at this time. Perfect. So I can come in, I can set up their Shopify, I can set up their ads, and if they're doing 2.5 mil, I guarantee you they are going to be printing on Shopify. I just said, hey, Erica, I saw your Etsy shop in my search while looking for a gift for my girlfriend. I just literally made that up. And you're doing really well. Have you ever thought about setting up your own website and running paid ads? I think there's a lot of potential for you to grow beyond Etsy. I do digital marketing and would love to chat more about it. Let me know if you're open to that. And guess what, boys? I did this shit in ChatGPT. I literally just said, give me a response that makes sense. I told them that I do marketing and I run paid ads. Boom, I got this. I spat it out. And I mean, it says that they're in a break, so I'll get a response on Monday. But that's how easy it is to get access to huge $1 million brands on Etsy. Now, I just got a response. So this is an auto response. They will give me a response. Oh, they literally give me their phone number. What an amazing thing. Now I can send them a text, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's just send them a quick text. And boys, this is crazy. Straight up, I just got their number and I didn't even have to message them. So I'm just gonna copy them. I swear to God, this is not scripted. That's crazy. So I'm just gonna copy this. So it's Sean. So let's say, hey Sean, I saw your Etsy shop in my search feed while looking for house decor, and you're doing really well. I love how unique your product is. Have you ever thought about setting up paid, blah 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 blah? And I'm actually gonna tell them right here. I'm gonna say, I got your number through the Etsy auto chat. Sorry for bothering, but have you ever thought about setting up paid ads? So let's send that over. Boom. Just like that, boys. Might be running ads for this chair brand that's made millions of dollars. Just like that. When you're finding clothing brand clients, those guys have barely made $5K a month, $2K a month, $3K a month. And to run ads for clothing brands and actually make sure that they make money, they need to be making if they're doing like $10K a month, you can easily scale them up to like 30, 40, 50K. If they're doing $1K a month or $500 a month, which is mostly the brands that probably respond to you, those brands are a lot harder to scale up because they don't know what they're doing. They don't have a good product. They don't have a good website, because if they did, they would already be doing 10K and somebody else would be working with them. But on Etsy, it's not like that. And that's the good part. So let's look at this. I actually pulled up this brand a little bit earlier. And so they're called Soil and Oak. They have 3,100 sales. They're very high ticket. So let's do the math here. Let's say they're selling average piece for realistically, it's probably like 600, probably even more. Let's just say $700. So they've already generated 2 mil as well. And they joined in 2013. So over time, that's 7 plus 5, that's 12 years. Still 180K a year. Oh, by the way, all the math I was saying earlier was wrong. It's a year, not a month. Sorry about that, guys. But 180K a year. So what is that a month? That's 15K a month. Not bad. And they do have a website. So if we look up their website, they do have a website. Their website is really good. And you can use this extension tool right here called Metapixel Helper. If your ad block is off, it's going to work. And you see they are running ads. And I bet that somebody used the Etsy outreach method that I'm showing you guys right now. And they have super high ticket pieces, which is really good. So if you're selling like I said, if a customer buys $1,000 piece, you're getting $100. So they're fully customized, which is pretty cool. And how I know they're running ads, if you go to the Facebook ad library, you can actually look up their brand. So let's look it up right here as Soil and Oak Design. Boom. So we found, just like that. So they are running ads, and they're running ads since 2021, which is insane. Which means they've been running ads for 4 years. The same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads. They've just been working for a long time. And that's good. It means that these brands are really high quality. So let's try to find another brand. There's this one more that I pulled up. It was just on my home feed. This is like recommended by Etsy, by like they're literally on the home page right here. Let's actually click get inspired. And this is sick. Like you see, Etsy literally gives you different niches. You don't have to try to figure out, oh, what niche works, what is what. You can literally find them. So let's look up this mod party from California. Okay, let's see. This is pretty cool. 2013. They have almost 2 million sales. It doesn't look like they have a website, but let's look it up just in case. Yeah, mod party. That's their Instagram. They have a link tree. Let's see if they have a website. Shop all here. So yeah, it's Etsy. They only have Etsy. So exactly, you could hit them up, tell them, yo, let's set up a website and make the money. Let's see, website. I don't think they have a website. Yeah, so they don't. But regardless, like this is a huge multi-million-dollar brand. And you could just hit them up just like that. You have access to them within one message. And here's another one. Let's look up this. This is some portrait thing. I doubt they have a website. Yeah, they do not have a website. But yeah, like check this out. Etsy gives me all these. Let's try to find something else. Like what is this? This looks like a brand, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, so they make these women's bags or whatever. And boom. Okay, so they do have a website. Website is actually pretty nice. I bet they are running ads because the website looks good. It looks like an agency website. And they're not running ads, boys. This is so untapped. It's actually insane. So they are running ads. Let's see what they're selling. Yeah, so they're selling. I'm actually going to hit them up as well because let's see how much they made. So they have sold over 1/3 pieces. And on average, their prices are a little bit cheaper. Let's just say $15. They made $5 million already. And since $5 million since what, 8 years? So that's $621,000 a year, 12 months. That's $50K a month. If you come in and generate them another $30K a month through ads and set up their Shopify, set up their website, you're going to be taking home $3K a month from one client. If you get them to $100K a month, which is with paid ads, a lot more scalable than Etsy, you can be taking home $10K a month from one client. You don't want these BS clothing brand clients that barely make any money. You get them to their first $10K and you make $1,000. Brands like this already have proof. They already have real results. So yeah, I mean, why would you want to work with brands that don't have any results? This is actually fire. I'm gonna hit them up as well, and I'm just gonna say, hey, love your products. Do you have a website? Question mark. So I'm gonna do this for maybe 10-15 people and find somebody, and then we'll see if I can get a client. I really do think I can get a client, especially with how easy it is. Yeah, so they'll give me 24 hours. Once they respond, I'm just gonna send them the same copy and paste message. And yeah, boys, like this is actually so untapped, it's ridiculous. I already dropped this method in my Discord server, just because, you know, well, in my private Discord server, the mentorship one, because obviously they get all the stuff first. And wow, this is also a really good brand. Check this out. They're selling super high ticket. They're selling, let's just say 50 or 41,000 sales, and look at this, their minimum price is like $1,000 here. Let's just say 500. Boom, they generated 20 mil, boys. 20 mil since 2018. Let's even say $400 average price, 16 mil, whatever. 16 mil divided by, when did they start? They started 7 years ago. So $2,200,000 or $2,200,000 divided by 12 months, they're generating 183K a month. Boys, this is so printy mode. Let's see their website. So their website is shut down, which means probably they weren't getting enough sales, which means that they probably weren't running any paid ads. I don't know if we can check. Yeah, well, I don't know if this exactly will work, but because their website is shut down, but it does not look like they're running paid ads. I'm gonna look this up again. Maybe they have a different website. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is. Nope, this is not it. Yeah, they only have an Etsy store. Even you can hit them up on Insta, like super small brand, and I'm gonna hit them up as well. Like this is just so free. Hey, I love your products. I was wondering if you have a website. Boom, send that message out. Now we'll get a response, and this will be another insane client if we do get one. So yeah, they're closed on weekends, whatever. I'll get a response. This is a full scale business that's generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. I'm gonna come in. If I can generate them half the sales, an additional 100K, I'm taking 10%. I'm taking home 10K a month. Just from one client. This is insane, boys. This is gonna probably change my life. I'm gonna wait like a week or two before I drop this video before this method gets saturated, because I want all the good clients. Because if I get like 3-4 clients like this, I would much rather prefer to work with brands like, because the brands I work with right now, we're doing like around, pretty much I charge 3 to 4K or 2 to 4K, sorry, retainer every month, which is not bad. But if I could be charging 5 to 10K per month and work with less brands, that would be much better. Especially that I try to cap myself off of 10 brands a month. So if I'm doing 10 brands a month that are generating me 10K a month, I'm making 100K a month. Easy. So let's look at some other brands. So let's look at one more, and then I'll actually tell you how to run the ads, how to do the email and SMS marketing. So this is some custom stuff. This is going to be a little bit harder to do on Shopify, but they have 102,000 sales, which is a lot. They started in 2018, so what? That's 7 years. Their average order value is probably like $30, 3 mil, three goddamn mil. 7 years, $428,000 a year divided by months, 35K a month. Boom. There you go. Let's see if they have a website. To Avocado Nursing. Let's see. Okay, so they do have a website. This website sucks. But let's turn this off. And they are also not running ads. And the crazy part is, wow, their stuff is insane. Check this out. They can really, really print. Holy. So they do very custom stuff, very custom pieces, which means that they're probably a little bit more expensive. So let's see how much something like this costs. Check out. Okay. Do I have to select this, or is it already selected? I don't know how the hell to use this. Oh, your design is being created, so I guess I just have to wait. But boys, this is insane. So it's into Etsy. They do it through Etsy. So we would change this up a little bit. We go through Shopify, but like there's so many brands you could work with. There's literally millions. Let's see how many people are selling on Etsy. Let's see this. So there's 8.5 million people selling on Etsy. That's 8.5 million brands that you could possibly work with, and probably like 3 or 4 million that are generating over 50K a month easily. So this is kind of the outreach side of things. The Facebook ads, that's the fun part. It's actually not that hard to run the ads, and it's not that hard to do email and SMS marketing. Let me just save the ads for the last, because that's the most important part, the most interesting part. But let me just show you some money that I've generated. So I've generated this brand a decent amount of money, so $23,000 in just a couple months, additional through OmniSend, which is an email and SMS marketing platform. And in total, we generated pretty much a lot of money. So let's see if I take 10% of this. I pretty much took home $27,000 just from this brand in the last couple months. They started in 23, so we really started working only around here. But pretty much I've made like 20K off this just one brand. And as you can see, I work with a lot of brands. I can't leak all of them, but pretty much the emails are not the hard part. The emails, there is no hard part. The hard part is there really is no hard part. That's why this is such a cheat code. You just have your abandoned checkout email set up, your welcome email set up, and stuff like that. It's like, hey, you left this in your card. Here's 10% off if you want to finish your order. As you can see, stuff like that. Welcome emails. Here's 10% off for joining. As you can see, I set all this up. Boom. It looks pretty good. Now, email stuff is easy. It's the automation. You need to do campaigns. The ads is actually the fun part. So the ads are not that hard. Let me just get into my account real quick. So as you can see, boys, I'm on some ad account that Brez used to run on, and holy, this is some bad results. ROAS 0.2. They spent 1.2K. Let's see. I don't know if this is real or not, but 14K spent and 2K made. So 12K wasted. All right, boys, so I'm back. And what I was saying is that the ads are really not that hard. As you can see, this was one of my clients, and we did not so bad. So if you look at the maximum time frame, so we only ran ads for a little bit, and then we got sold out. But check this out. 233 sales, $7 cost per purchase, which means that we were getting a 10 ROAS. So for every dollar we're putting in, we're getting $10 back in sales. Same for this one, we were getting $12 back, and all in all we spent 3.6K and generated $28,000. And guess what, bro? It was one campaign and one ad. That's how simple it was. That's what happens when you have a good product. It's more important to focus on website optimization, upsells, all that little stuff. And by the way, an upsell app is right here, this little free conversion and AOV boost. AOV is average order value. Get Vanga AI for upsells and have a header to promote bundle deals, stuff like that. Focusing on your offer and actually the price that you're selling at and how many pieces you're getting, let's say like buy 2 get 1 free, and focusing on trying to get people to buy more items or having a clean website is more important than actually having some ads, because the ads are the easiest part. This is what Brez, this is what Harley, this is what every brand scaling creator will not tell you. The ads are the easy part. You turn them on and you turn them off. There's also testing and scaling campaigns, which is just like two campaigns, one where you spend less budget and split it between more ads, and then the scaling campaign is where you pretty much have only the well-performing ads and you up the budget. But in reality, bro, if you have a good product and you have good content, the ads will sell themselves. You don't need no magic formula. They're all capping to you. They're all lying to you, so you would buy their course. What actually matters is the clients you get and the back-end setup that you set up for the clients. The email and SMS marketing, the website, the offer, the bundle, and then obviously the testing and the scaling campaign is important, but it's not that hard. It's not this magic formula. You just obviously need to know your basics, and you need to know what all this stuff means, which I made a video about before. If you watch my entire, I have like a free course video. But regardless, boys, it's really not that hard. I just dropped a bunch of sauce, so go start today. today. Go start doing that outreach. And if you are interested in learning with me, if you want to work one-on-one, this is for people who have money. This is for people who want to fast track their success and skip countless months of messing around, trying to figure out email and SMS, trying to figure out ads, trying to figure out how to do the website, all that stuff. I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to provide you the client. This is super one-on-one. And that's why it is decently expensive. So if you do want to fast track your success and make money much faster, and there's a money back guarantee, we'll get you your money back if you don't make any money. But regardless, boys, see you in the video. Click the link down below if you are trying to work with me, and I'll see you.